Nestled in the mountainous South Pacaramas of Region 9, 5.5 hours from Lethem, is a village called Yurong Paru. Walking long distances to access water from possibly contaminated sources such as rivers, creeks, and a spring was once a norm for residents in this relatively small village of 340 residents. The Guyana Water Incorporated partnered with the Pan American Health Organization and the Regional Democratic and Yurong Paru Village Councils to make this a thing of the past. A project was undertaken to rehabilitate the Yurong Paru water supply system, which saw the construction of a storage facility and a timber trestle, interconnection to the existing water supply system, improvement of the water distribution system, and the installation of a water treatment system. The water is being harvested from a spring in that community. As a result of this, residents not only have easier access to water, but they now have access to treated water for the first time.
Years gone by, we know we had suffered a lot. Drinking some kind of dirty water, creek. Years gone by. And now, we are seeing, and our children are benefiting from that treated water. They have consuming that treated water.
Since I moved here, there been no kind of improvement before. The way how we in the past days we used to drink stagnant water, using the same for the purpose of kitchen use and washing. And we sometimes used to go very far away from the village for washing of the clothes, 20th away from the village. And sometimes we used to go furthermore looking for the water. But by now, since this water has been improved, we getting an easier, and it is good for the whole of the community.
We feel happy about it because for years we have been suffering, especially during the rainy season, and all the creeks would be dried up. So we are really happy about the rehabilitation of the catchment area.
Several homes within the community do not have access to the treated water due to their great distance. But jerry cans, which are used to filter the water, were handed over to the community for use in those homes. This project forms part of a concerted effort by Guyana Water Incorporated to ensure equity in access to safe water.
This is as the previous speakers have said, this is a very happy moment for us. Because we take our cue from what the President says. And President Granger, in his remarks, has indicated to all of the government agencies that there should be no inequity between the quality of life of citizens or Guyanese on the coast or Guyanese in the hinterland regions. So it is important for us to ensure that we bring equity in terms of access to safe water across Guyana.
Water is a vital ingredient for human health and sustainable development. While GWI will continue to ensure that the water provided to the community is treated, the residents also have their role to play.
The needs of the community, Yurong Paru or any community in the hinterlands which need water supply and health, should be acquired using the support of the government and the international organizations. But these intervention programs should be adapted to the history of the community, your culture, your traditions. And the key word for me is sustainability. You should remember that I said sustainable development goals. This policy of the world should be here in the community to show councils and members of the community day by day. Because after having the system, the water system. Now the community first, because it's the owner, should feel the ownership and sustain systematically, day by day, the system and protect the water for the health and well-being of the people.
W, wonderful. A, always available. C, to quench thirst. E, essential. R, readily refreshes. Water, water is life.